Again, these ferns are a little bit too long, so we're going to trim the edges of that. And just nestle it in. And as you can see, it's coming along beautifully. So by placing your stems in the same direction, the technique is called straussing. And the point of straussing means that the bouquet is going to have a beautiful circle shape to it, and it's going to sit beautifully for photos as well. So as you can see, all the flowers are sitting nicely. They're not all crammed in together, and they're all quite comfortable. And again, that's because of the straussing technique. Again, if you think that one of the stems won't work, you may have to sacrifice some flowers. When choosing your selection of flowers, it's always important to remember that this is your wedding day, so you want to have the best flowers that you can possibly get on the day. Speak to your local supplier, and perhaps my suggestion is order a few extra bunches of flowers just in case if some of them don't look as nice, or if there's some particularly that you'd prefer in, and that way you've got a little bit of choice as well. Temperature is an important thing to consider when making a bouquet. Here in Australia today, it's around 105 degrees, which is roughly 40 degrees Celsius. And it's important to remember that these flowers really need to be in a cool environment. Unfortunately, your fridge is a little bit too cold. A florist fridge would generally be at least 6 to 10 degrees warmer than your fridge. So make sure that if you're working on your flowers on a hot day, that maybe you've got the aircon going or you've got them in a cool breeze area. Okay. Now, if you find in some areas that maybe your foliage might be sitting up a little bit too far, again, we give a little tug, find where that is, and we gently just pull down that foliage like that so you can see that that's, again, sitting at the correct level that it needs to be at. Now, to tie off our arrangement, I'm going to be using some florist stretch tie, but you're welcome to use any item that will tie it up, and you'll be looking at around about 30 centimetres long should be enough to tie off your bouquet. A little bit longer if you'd prefer.